Good afternoon, Contest of Champions. I know you missed us. We took a week off, little hiatus. Anthony and I were on a bye,
A buy,
so
as some would say.
we had the week off. But here we are, back at it again. We are in the playoffs. The first round is over. Let's take a look at what happened. Let's take a look at what's going forward.
I
I
was
do want
I was
to.
unaware you dropped a consolation bracket bomb. I
Oh,
didn't.
yes. Oh, yes. Sadly, of course, we missed the playoffs. Had I been in the first round, I would have pooped on somebody.
Somebody.
Could have pooped. Could have pooped. I'm upset. This is just a wasted 160 points.
Bet
This
you wish
goes
you had.
nowhere.
Bet you wish you had that last week.
I sure do. But here I am, just sitting here with nobody to look at. Terrible. Dan. Well, we'll get into this.
We'll talk about
Listen,
that. Sorry,
guys.
I was a little concerned. I saw 160. I'm like, oh man.
Listen, guys. This is
These were our playoff teams, by the way.
these are playoff teams, by the way. All right,
We got two people didn't score 100. We got two people didn't score 85.
That's just we'll get into it. But listen, I just want to say, right? Great season, guys. Great season. We made it through. This is the final standings. I know we're a week late on it, but here it is. I'm going to right now live pull up my Venmo and send our boy Andrew Bender the most points this year. Is actually we changed the price, not the price. We changed the payout, so there's no best regular season record. We moved that money over to most points. So
Would have
now
been the same person either way.
Bender's gonna get a big old fat 300. And once I stop being stupid, you can hear the click clacking.
No, you can't. I mean, his name is Andrew. I think you can figure this out.
No, I know that. Shut up. Most points. CoC.
I wish you would have at least scrolled down while you did this so I could look at his team.
You
Just
got it,
staring
buddy.
at his team name. Oh, thanks.
There you go, Chief. Staring at that fucking helmet.
Ronald Jones. Uh-oh.
Is he gonna be okay? Or
No.
what?
Oh, I don't know. It depends.
He's not?
He's having the exact same surgery that Chris Godwin had, and Chris Godwin missed a game. But Chris Godwin has to catch the ball, and Ronald Jones gets it handed off to him. So I don't know if he's gonna miss a game or not. I tell you what, though, weirdly enough, I don't know if you play him. I don't know if you play a running back from that backfield, not named Ronald Jones next week, because
think so.
the Atlanta Falcons weirdly good at run defense. Very New York Jets of them. New York Jets sixth best run defense in the league. You know why that is? Because they don't even play defense in the secondary. Atlanta Kaiser does the same thing. You just throw the ball 50 times and you have 500 yards. Why run the ball? They're so bad at pass defense that they're good at run defense. The Atlanta Falcons are the same way. And Leonard Fournette was a healthy scratch last week. So, in maybe the most poople high-profile trade of all time, Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard for Leonard Fournette. Just a whole bunch of bench garbage that you guys traded that thought would be useful this season.
It's true. That one really didn't pan out.
For anyone. Just
for anyone,
bench
really.
garbage. Wasn't there? There was another player involved, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was Clyde Edwards.
Oh, Clyde, yo, you won that trade. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is startable.
He is. All right. Listen, we'll briefly hit it. We won't go into the matchups for the consolation bracket.
We can
However,
do the matchups this week for the consolation bracket.
However, Kyle
knocks out Dan.
Kyle knocks out Dan. Kyle will not get last place in this league. It's not possible. Dan or David is going to get 11th and 12th. Kyle's top 10.
Dan and David were like 1 and 2 at one point.
Yeah.
How high the highs. Oh, Dan meme started Sam Darnold. Love that. I didn't know that, but I love that.
That is pretty darn funny.
I love that Dan is going to die on the consolation bracket sword, and it's because of Sam Darnold.
I don't even...
That's fantastic.
That's great.
He needed like 7 points.
Yeah, I know, right? Craig, I think, put up the most points all season.
Maybe. Craig had some bangers early on in the year.
That's true. It's a meme. Let's see. Yo, he capitalized his T's!
Wow.
Wait, or did they auto do
No,
that?
I think it's
Oh,
auto capitalized in that bracket.
I got really
He scored
excited there.
129 week 1 and 128 week 2. Look at that.
Wow. But,
And then just
you know,
couldn't win one
wah,
of those
wah.
games in week
These
10 or
these
11.
are
Week
these are
9.
all Russell Wilson games.
Remember those two guys you beat in week 1 and 2? Why couldn't you beat them in week 12 and 13? Either one of them. Either one of them would have been
Wow,
nice.
yeah.
Would have been nice.
That would have been wild.
It's not true. I actually wouldn't have called Travis. I needed him to beat Nathan.
So as far as the
Anyway.
consolation bracket is concerned, I will be taking on Kyle. Anthony will be taking on Craig. Our
Last place game.
our last place game is here, and this is our 6th and 5th determining matchup here. So the playoffs. Here we are, right? Bender, Greg, they get a bye. Nathan gets the 6th seed. He's playing against Jeremy. Everyone is thinking, oh my gosh, the prophecy is foretold. Jeremy, all season we've been talking about, if he doesn't get the bye, he'll get knocked out in the first round. And Nathan was the one to do it.
To be fair, we nailed the Jeremy half of the prophecy. He
We
barely gets in the playoffs, holds on, scores
105.
104 points.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
This kid has been winning games with 110 points all season. And
do you know what Nathan's team really missed in this first week of the playoffs? He missed some McCaffrey is what he missed.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
sure
God.
did.
That
He sure did.
just I
That'll
bet
make
he
you
wishes
cry.
he had 32 points right now. He would have won. Man,
Yeah.
he is one of the unfortunate souls who whiffed on the New Orleans defense start. A lot of people whiffed on the New Orleans defense start last week. He has
Big whiff.
Dallas defense on his bench with 17 points.
He does.
Against
It
Cincinnati. That's a
matter.
That's a consideration start. Wouldn't have mattered, no. But
I would have taken the same.
I probably would have done the same thing, but like you
Jeremy
don't scoff at a team playing Cincinnati.
Jeremy gets bailed out by Los Angeles.
By the Rams. Gonna have a bad week this week.
Yeah, I mean this was ugly.
This was ugly. Both of the games that actually happened were very ugly.
But Nathan, valiant effort. You made the top 6.
I hate you.
It's good to see you back in the playoffs. Jeremy, unfortunately, is going to take it down. He's going to keep going. He's going on.
Jeremy, gonna get a chance to play for money. Everybody who won gets a chance to play for money. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. Jeremy, Travis, Greg, Bender.
You want to get to the second round because you want to get that money. All right, other matchup. Evan, boy genius, we love you. You had a great run. You stuck it to the haters.
You just stalled, unfortunately.
But your boys, they didn't show up. Jefferson, bad game. Corey Davis, he's been hot. It was very cool.
Good start. Don't have a problem with that.
Travis,
I thought this was a poop bowl,
right
and it kind of was until all of a sudden Travis's team made sure it wasn't.
They scored a bunch of touchdowns.
And they just scored a bunch of touchdowns and had a very respectable outing.
Yeah, I think
Travis. Where it really turned for Evan was the week where it really turned for Tyler Lockett. Like that week where DK Metcalf became one of the 5 best wide receivers in football, and Tyler Lockett became the bitch on the other side of the sideline, on the other side of the field, just like, right around that week 8 you're kind of highlighting.
I mean, this is just a tale of. I mean, look at this. I ain't gonna get it.
Look, I've been saying it for years. I think a lot of people have been saying it for years. The Tyler Lockett touchdown regression had to happen. Their efficiency was nuts. And if it weren't for that 3 touchdown game, it would have. He's still gonna wind up with 10 touchdowns probably, but
33,
not getting the targets.
He's got 8.
Either. He doesn't have double-digit targets in any week this season, except for those 2 big weeks.
That's pretty barred.
Anyway.
But yeah, Evan, you taking it down. You're gonna play for 5th or 6th. Good effort this year. You did a hell of a lot better than I think a lot of people expected. And I can dig that. We are going into next week's matchups. This is what you want. Second round of the playoffs. Here's what we've got. We've got the young guns. Bender, Greg, relatively new to this higher tier bracket of the playoffs. They've dabbled with it in the past, but they're really entrenched. Travis, Jeremy, the old vanguard, man. They've been here for 3 years in a row, and they're back again. We could have, in theory, a repeat championship match. Jeremy, Travis. That would
for
be.
what feels like the third year in a row.
For what feels like the third year in a row. Exactly.
And it might be. I can't remember.
No, because I got second 2 years ago.
When you lost to Travis. No, Travis was the reigning champion. You lost to
I lost to Jeremy.
I thought you lost to Jeremy.
Because Jeremy was champion 2 years ago. Travis was champion last year.
Yeah, I thought you lost to Jeremy before the second. All right, so whatever. I didn't know you got second.
So here we are. Yeah, because I got second 2 years ago, and then I got third last year.
Got it.
Fucking Jeremy cut me out of the playoffs.
Philadelphia.
Stat correction. Philadelphia sack.
Where was the karma? Where was the karma?
So this is gonna be pretty exciting. Look at this matchup, right? Bender has been on a tear. Most points, first place. His team's nuts. I mean, it just is nuts.
Good players.
He's got 3.
Some would say the best wide receiving core in the league.
He has 3 top 10 wide receivers.
Exactly what we've been saying all year about Bender finally came true. We've been telling everyone that Bender has the most elite wide receiving core in the league. Maybe the most elite wide receiving core I've ever seen on a fantasy football team. And the moment that Nick Chubb returned from injury, he turned on the afterburners and became a championship juggernaut.
Stefon Diggs, best player in the
best sixth round pick in the league? Oh my god! Who knew Stefon Diggs got picked in the 6th round? We've been talking about Tyler Boyd this whole
time. I look at both these matchups.
I look at his other side. I just think Travis not dead in the water.
Travis is not dead in the water, not in the least. Kamara, Swift really came on. He's got to be a keeper, right? 6th round, probably.
Oh, yeah, you keep him for sure.
Just really solid team. I'm gonna pick Bender here, man. He's just been on. He's been on fire. He's got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill has been
in New Orleans.
Insane this year. Like he and Devontae Adams have just been nuts.
Chico.
Nuts.
Video game numbers.
Like, it's ridiculous. You just assume they're gonna get 19 points every game, at least.
Yeah, playing against them, you're just like, man, if they don't score 20, cool.
Yeah,
and then they always do.
So we're gonna get a nice Thursday start to this matchup. Hunter Henry in there. What's going on with Ron? What's going on with RJ? He's got a broken pinky.
Broken pinky.
Had
surgery.
Wow. Can he grip a football? We'll find out.
Who's he got if he doesn't? Yo, he's got Bruce Wayne Gallman. Okay.
Gallman.
Honestly, could be a better start than RJ. Who knows?
Gallman. I don't know if Devontae Freeman's coming back. That's the reason why his projections are so low.
Yeah. Travis on the other side. That's probably his lineup. I don't think anything's going to change. Maybe Kenny Golladay plays for the first time in what feels like 2 years.
Travis. Why don't you like points?
Roberto Tunyon.
Why do you keep sitting Robert Tunyon? I don't understand. You've done it for like 6 weeks in a row. Like, yeah, Goddard's cool and all, but like Robert Tunyon has been.
I mean,
really
look at Goddard's numbers. Like, they're just as good.
It's because he has touchdowns. He's got so many touchdowns.
So does Goddard. The Goddard has scored 16, 17, 9 coming into last week. Like, he just had a bad week last week. But, like, other than specifically last week, you could argue that he's been the better tight end.
It's Carolina, bro.
Oh, I don't know about this week. I'm just saying.
I think I would.
Travis might have not updated his lineup yet. I'll say that.
That's fair. Like, I would think I would be starting Robert Tunyon if
I am not sure. I think the Jalen Hurts factor is the reason I might start Robert Tunyon.
I agree.
There's a level of consistency.
Yeah. I think
also, Zach Ertz also being healthy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going with Bender in this one, Travis. I wish you the best, but it's time to let some new kids on the block shine.
I think if Travis is going to win, it's going to be with special teams. Pittsburgh defense against Cincinnati. Pretty
gross right here.
But man, on principle, based on people I'm playing in other leagues, I want to pick
I'm gonna pick Travis.
Travis, because his
Bender, here's the deal.
his players sync up with players that I have in a different league.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson scares me.
Deshaun Watson against your defense, buddy. What's up with
Against
that?
against his defense,
No,
and it's
look,
a good defense. And Deshaun Watson has no weapons.
no weapons. You should figure this out, Chief. Pick one. One of the
I
quarterback.
am.
You don't. You're oh wow. You're all right. Well, either you're playing both, and you're just gonna take the average, I guess. Weird.
If he doesn't update his lineup because of that reason, I'm gonna take T Slice.
Wow.
If he switches out his defense,
He'll
honestly, he
yeah,
switches out. I think you switch out your quarterback. I don't think you switch out your defense. I think Deshaun Watson with no weapons. I think there's some pretty good quarterbacks on the wire. I won't look because that's. I mean, I'll look.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you who to start.
I'm not gonna tell you to start, but like I think there's better quarterbacks.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, our boy. Our boy is here.
I was wondering why the projections were so weird, and I realized it's because DJ Moore is currently COVIDed for 0, and he's probably gonna play. So it's probably a very even projection, like a 116 to 114 or something.
Here's the thing, right? Man, you look at Greg's team, and you're like, it's all right here.
It's all right there.
Can Jeremy's? I would say Jeremy has a great mid-range team at all bases.
Like and that's exactly why what happened to him in the regular season happened to him. He has maybe the most consistent tier 2 team in the league. Yeah. He just scores his 110 every week. Sometimes it's 105. Sometimes it's 120.
Yeah. Solid. It's really solid.
I bet Jeremy has like less than 3 games under 100 points this season.
God, does he have any games under 100 points this season?
I know he's at least. I'm pretty sure he won a game with like 91 points at one point.
I think I remember being mad about that for some reason.
No.
88.
88. Yeah.
And
he lost that game though. He's got one game under 100. That's nuts. That's consistency.
It's very consistent.
That's how you make the playoffs. But is it how you win playoff games? I don't know.
Oh, gross. 56 points. I remember that week.
If I were you, I wouldn't. Block it out.
We won't talk about
Block it out.
Here's the thing. I'm going Jeremy here.
You're going with Jeremy.
Call me a homer. Call me whatever you want. I'm rooting for you, boy.
So earlier,
I think by default you have to pick Greg.
I mean, yeah, I do, but I'm gonna back it up with logic.
Okay.
So I don't remember if I had started the video when I was talking about the Atlanta Falcons run defense.
Go Force.
But the Atlanta Falcons have a weirdly good run defense, and it's because their pass defense is atrocious. Okay. And that Tom Brady start by Greg.
You think
could just be
TB gonna light it up?
The TB12 for TB a milli. Okay, I just
listen. That's fair.
I can't, in principle, pick a Derrick Henry owner this week, though.
I know he's such a dirty Derrick Henry.
Oh my God, Dalvin Cook against Chicago too.
You have to pick Greg. You have to.
I've been on the bandwagon the whole year. I do not like any of Greg's matchups. My God!
These matchups are terrible.
John Brown's coming back for Cole Beasley. I like Tennessee defense against Detroit, especially if Matt Stafford doesn't play. The Rams defense against the Jets for Jeremy.
Jeremy's matchups are nuts.
Jeremy has
cut out Robinson.
Robbie Woods against the Jets.
Matches are disgusting, dude. Jeremy's gonna win.
Look, my brain says Jeremy. My heart says Greg. I'm picking Greg.
You have to pick Greg, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I very much see a Bender Jeremy championship, and I think Bender wins the whole thing. Maybe.
All right. Real quick, we'll hit consolation.
Hell yeah.
How does consolation work? Do the top players come down and play against us?
No. It's always separate. So the matchup between Nathan and Evan will be where is it? This will be 5-6. This will be 11-12, and then we fight it out for the 4 spots in between.
Got it. Okay. I just wasn't sure if.
So like
5-6 comes down into the consolation bracket.
So boys, for consolation bracket, Right. So the payouts, just to clarify for everyone, 900 for first place, 450 for second place, 150 for third. We just paid out Bender for most points, which is 300. That equals 1800. 1800 divided by 12 is 150. In case anyone needs to check my math, that's taken care of. As far as the consolation bracket is concerned, we changed it this year. We now have a little prize for the winner of the consolation bracket. Everybody knows our wheel, right? They love the wheel.
They love the wheel.
The winner of the consolation bracket will get 2 extra spots on the wheel.
On the wheel.
So 3, you'll see 3 pictures of me on the wheel next
Incorrect.
year.
You'll see 3 pictures. As the maker of the wheel, I can tell you, you'll see 3 pictures of me on the wheel.
So essentially, all
little
that means
boosted
is
odds to get the pick you want.
you have a boosted odds of getting a higher pick. Sort of our way of, it's not super impactful, but it keeps the guys in the consolation bracket. Maybe they want to try.
Competitive.
Yes.
Especially in a keeper league, it's important to keep everyone competitive so that the people in the playoffs don't just like snag a random running back who's a value keeper next year. Important.
It is important. It is important.
Okay.
Look at these matchups.
Obligatory Kyle matchup. I'm picking you.
Obligatory Kyle matchup. I think I'm gonna win. I think we're all okay with that.
That's pretty obvious.
We're keeping it moving. We won't dive
Lamar
too deep
Jackson
into
against Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Cam Akers against the Jets. Jets bad.
Who do you think
good run defense.
Who do you think is gonna get last place?
We're doing last place. Sorry, I thought we were doing my matchup first. I gotta click. I'm looking at your screen. Who do we think is gonna get last place? Man, this is just. You're talking about the guy tumbling down the mountain and the guy falling out of the plane with no parachute. These are these 2 teams in the standings this year.
Yeah.
This has been. Well, so here's the thing. If Dan rolls Sam Darnold out there to continue the meme, I'm going to pick David. But
listen, I'm going to pick David.
Josh Allen at Denver, Calvin Ridley.
I'm going to pick David. Yeah, these guys, man. They've been at 5 wins since week 6.
Week 6, yeah.
And it's crazy out here, It is crazy out here. Dan was on fire.
This is the incarnate of injuries crippling teams. Both of these teams just got a little hurt. And it's one player. Dak Prescott got hurt and it results in the last place game.
Yep. That resonated through to affect Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott has been trash.
He has one good week.
He's been trash. Since Dak Prescott's injury.
Since Dak Prescott got hurt.
Zeke has been brutal to you because
you didn't even start him against Minnesota. After 4 straight bad weeks and a bye, you can't respectably start him. So you didn't start him that week.
It's
and then maybe you did, and he comes back for a 3-pointer the next week.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, wow, I can finally start Zeke again. Nope, just kidding. Zeke has crushed managers this year.
Yeah.
Absolutely crushed their soul.
Yeah.
So is Dak Prescott.
Dan was the Dak Prescott owner.
Picking David. Dan, good luck, buddy.
Wish you the best. Taking David.
Fourth, fifth, sixth place.
God, stop picking on matchups that aren't mine.
Going in order.
It's a different order for me. I'm at the top.
Know. Listen, McCaffrey's not playing. I still like Nathan's team. I'm still picking Nathan. Nathan's gonna get 5. Evan will get 6. Round out the top half.
Wow, it's the battle of the Seattle receivers against the Washington defense. Man, but he has the Seattle running back against the Washington defense too.
Washington defense is really good.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
the Washington defensive line is nuts. Evan's gonna slap Baltimore defense against Jacksonville in. Don't discount that. So
good. Devontae Freeman, stay out. Stay out. Gall, man. All right, listen.
Give me the boy wonder.
Taking the boy wonder.
Give me the boy wonder.
Hometown hero. Gotta root for him.
Hey, finally, it's my matchup.
All right.
The Spoil Squad.
The matchup you've all been waiting for.
This is the ultimate meme, by the way. All I needed was for Craig to win one fucking game for 4 weeks to make the playoffs, and he's gonna beat me and knock me out of the consolation bracket.
He absolutely
3 straight weeks. I just needed Craig to win a game, and I would have made the playoffs.
Dude, I honestly,
his matchups are good, but it's me.
Oh, God, it is. I'm begrudgingly, it is you.
It's
but
me.
because I want you to lose, I'm voting Craig.
Wow.
No,
This guy doesn't
listen,
even want to win the pick'em.
listen. I'm okay. I've been pretty objective
He's
throughout the
starting
year,
Russell Wilson against the Washington defense.
but I'm gonna be pretty biased on this one. Craig, I'm rooting for you, buddy. Hope you take him down.
He's only rooting for
Yeah.
you so he can beat you in the final. Don't let him do it.
Take down this
Cole Kmet,
nerd.
dude, he's the hero I've been
Cole
waiting
Kmet.
for.
Yeah, he's a person that plays on an NFL
Starting
team.
him in tacos. Hold on. Everybody in this league who's in tacos, I want you to look at the team that I am starting in the second round.
Let's go look.
Just
let's,
a little introduction to another league. And I want you all to look at the fact that your team is worse than this team somehow. Cops and Rogers.
Little peek behind the curtains here, boys. We're gonna go to another league.
It's a different league with almost everybody from this league.
This is Anthony's team in tacos. Okay?
Look at how bad this team is.
Well, he's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play.
Who are you starting?
Like Jerry Jeudy.
Cole Kmet, Sterling Shepard.
You losers couldn't beat this team. This team won a playoff game.
Listen. I hate this league, dude. I hate tacos.
Oh my God.
Every year I draft like a little unconventional, and it always bites me in the ass, dude. I have Michael Thomas and Julio Jones in this league.
Wow, great team. Wow, Julio Jones and Cooper Kupp, great team.
That did not work.
Where's your Alvin Kamara to pair with them?
So yeah, this league sucks. I'm gonna win the consolation bracket for no reason, just for pride.
Just for pride.
Guys, let's go look at my favorite team.
We're looking at all of the matchups. This is no longer a CSC rundown. It is a Week 15 Andrew and Anthony rundown. Fuck it, we're looking at my matchup too then.
We made it to the second round, boys.
We did it, guys. This league, we wish we were talking about this league all season. You would think we're good at fantasy football if you looked at this league.
Listen, let's take.
We're the 2 and the 5 seed.
Let's take a peek behind.
I had a bye.
The curtains. Your boys started 1-4.
You're trash.
1-4. Your boy started 1-4.
2-18.
And I am fat. And
there you go. Andrew made the playoffs. We're getting a chance to play for the money. We went chalk in this league. The 4 people that we wanted to make it made it.
Oh yeah, it's me, Anthony, Kyle, and Kyle's brother
Tim.
Oh man,
Clinton Portis is Kid Bro Sweets. A lot of people in this call probably don't understand who Kid Bro Sweets is. It's not a very popular reference in New Jersey, but in the Washington D.C. area,
I have no idea who Kid Bro Sweets is.
That's Clinton Portis.
I did know that. You guys did tell me that.
Clinton Portis used to do a bunch of characters in the locker rooms after games, back when the Redskins were kind of good, and Clinton Portis was like one of the best running backs in the league. That's when Tim started playing.
I'm still voting for myself. All right, obviously.
You're gonna lose. Oh my! I want you to win so bad.
Whatever.
Beat Tim 2020. Eliminate the Lewis's 2020. Eliminate the Lewis's 2020.
I want you to. Yeah.
I've been trying to think of a catchier hashtag for that, and I can't. Their name is so unhashtagable.
This is a flashback to 2 years ago, where this exact thing happened. I was like the 6th seed. I was 6 and 7. I played Tim in the second round. He was coming off his first round bye.
And he bodied you. Oh, you beat him?
No, I beat him. I went to the championship.
Did you?
I got second place. Yes.
That's right. You play for so many championships and lose, dude.
I know.
You're the fucking Jim Kelly of fantasy football.
Winning championships are hard. Dude.
No, they're not. I'm a champion in this league. I just want everybody to know. I hold one of the titles. Andrew wasn't there that year, but
yeah, clearly the competition wasn't top notch. All right, moving on.
My matchup's not that. By the way, I'm not starting 3 people. Cool. Everyone who is questionable
lineup,
to be on my starting lineup. I wish I knew we were doing this. Up until like a few hours ago, Blankenship was the only player in my lineup because he is the reason I beat Kyle in week 11. But I was like, Kyle won't care and he's not going to look at it. So
no, Kyle will not.
Wow, Mike Davis's points got updated. Nice.
Dude, start Mike Davis.
Probably gonna. Raheem Mostert. I don't know what's happening.
Dude, don't start Raheem. Dude, Raheem Mostert's gotten like 2 touches in the past 8 years.
Yes.
What are these, man?
He had 16 touches.
Whatever. I don't know.
Maybe it's Raheem Mostert. Yo, look at Mike Davis's touches. They're the same thing. He just scored touchdowns. He
San
never gets
Francisco.
touches. He has 11 touches.
San Francisco's weird, man.
San Francisco's so weird. Oh my god,
Yo,
JK.
Kyle's gonna beat you, dude.
No, he's not, man.
Dude,
The
Kyle's
Tennessee
gonna beat you.
Titans are gonna get shut out by the Detroit Lions.
Oh, are they? I'm picking Kyle.
Wow.
Dude,
Honestly, though, the hope has nothing to do with the Titans. I'm gonna get blasted by the Titans. I have to hope for the New Orleans Saints defense bounce back week. That's what I have to hope for.
no shot.
No shot.
You're gonna
Patrick
get
Mahomes
shredded.
is so good.
Are you kidding me? All right, listen.
I can't believe
a
you
nice
just picked
little
Kyle.
detour.
But for the record, when I put the players in, I am projected to win that game. I just want everybody to know. I'm
That's
projected
fair.
to win
It'll
like
probably
120 to
look better.
119. It's a
Listen,
very
we-
50-50 game. I'm gonna win. You're gonna win. We're gonna play each other in the championship. You're gonna lose.
Wow, dude.
All right,
hey,
pick you to win
listen.
the championship.
Guys, it's been a blast this year. Thanks for everybody for being active, being helpful. We'll probably be back. We'll do week 15. We'll do
Championship week, we
the
got it.
championship.
Yeah.
It'll be like a quick snippet, you know. We won't, but it'll be.
Maybe
it'll
we'll
be
come
good.
back after week 16. We'll do like a little 10-minute congratulations to the winner or something. Very short.
Like do like a send out the money show, you know?
Send out the money. Send out the draft picks. You know.
Yeah.
We'll
figure that.
It'll be short. It'll be short. All right.
All right, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Big
Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.